Hi, my name is Sheraz Hussain and this is Anime Matters. Today I thought I'd have a fun idea of doing the Phantom Troupe tier list from Hunter x Hunter in how powerful they are. So we'll start off with Uvogin. I think that he is a standard B tier player. He was very powerful in the show, but he had his weaknesses as well to what succumbed to his death. Right, so with Sharnock is next, and I would say that he is a C tier list. I know it's a bit weaker than Uvogin, but I don't think he was very tough. I mean, yes, he has the special antenna that you can put on his leg, but technically that's autopilot, and there are weaknesses as well there. Though he is very intelligent and clever, almost as intelligent as Chrollo or even Hisoka level, you could almost say. I would still count him as a C, unfortunately. Alright, up next is Hisoka. I think Hisoka should be an A. I think he is nearly as strong as Chrollo. I don't think he is as strong as Chrollo. I think he's got a lot of good moves. Um, his Nen ability is very good. The only problem is he is a bit like Goku in a way where he just always wants to challenge someone stronger. You could almost call him the evil Goku almost from Dragon Ball Z. Um, Unfortunately, that is his weakness. Because he always ends up hurting himself pretty badly when it comes to fights. And yeah, hopefully he never comes to his death in the show, but um, that's why I would say he's probably an A, not an S tier like Chrollo. Next up is Shizuka. I think she was one of the new members of the Phantom Troupe. I would say that she is a C as well. I think she has a very good Nen ability with that vacuum of hers that can suck out the blood of any opponent. Though very talented and very powerful, I don't think she is as powerful as Gon. And unfortunately, she does lack the brains, you can almost say. And is a kind of a rookie, really, to be fair. Though she is one of the more popular characters in the Phantom Troupe. So I would still go for C. Next up is Franklin. I think he is a B. I think he has a very good Nen ability as well. I think he's an emitter. He can shoot with special Nen abilities. And I really don't have much else to say, but he looks like a tank. So yeah, he is definitely a powerhouse, and I think B is fair to call him that. Next up is my boy Finks. Um, I think he is a very good character, though I am still gonna put him as B tier. He has a nice wind up move, which is very good because the more he winds up, the more powerful the shot is. I'd still say he's B. He's a little bit arrogant, so yeah, I'll keep that to B, I guess. Next up, we've got Killua's brother, Kalluto Zoldyck, the latest brand new member of the Phantom Troupe. I would put Kalluto in D. Um, it's not too bad, though I would say he is still learning his Nen abilities, and obviously he's not the strongest member, nor is he in anywhere near anyone else's league. Well, maybe again, apart from one or two members when it comes to being the powerfulest of the team. Next up is Machi. I'm not so sure if to put her on B or C, but I don't think she is in the league of Finks or Phaeton or even Nobunaga. I would say, though she is close to them, unfortunately, I'm gonna put her with C, which is not still too bad. As it's not too bad, I've already put Shalnark and Shizuku in that tier list category as well. She is, though, a very extremely talented Nen user, and I do enjoy her banter with Hisoka. So, next up is Phaeton. I would say, first of all, Phaeton looks, or resembles to, Hiei from Yu Hakusho, a series I used to watch before Hunter x Hunter, back in the early 90s. Because he's got that same sword that Hiei once had as well. And a kind of like a attire very similar to Hiei's as well. Them both being very ruthless. Um, so Phaeton, I would say B. I was gonna say C, but Phaeton has quite some interesting power moves. Well, some power moves where he just goes crazy and everything blows up. You can almost say that is quite an interesting set of moves he's got, and he's. I would not mess with Phaeton. I'll never want to be on his bad side. I'll tell you that now. Next up is one of my boys, Nobunaga. He is like a samurai kind of guy, but he's quite a cool dude as well. A bit insane considering that he's killed some of the mafia members in such brutal ways. But yeah, he's still quite a kind-hearted person as well. Well, mainly to Gon really. And I think I would put him as B. I would put him pretty much in the same league as Uvogin really. So yeah, B. B should be quite right for him. I do think he is still pretty talented. Yeah. Next up is Bonolenov. I don't know. I feel like he is one of the unpopular characters of the Phantom Troupe. I would say that one part in the Crimea arc, I felt like he was uh pretty cool, you know. So I would put him down to B. Okay, next up is Chrollo, and I will say Chrollo is obviously an S tier. He is the strongest Phantom Troupe member. He has great skills, great nin abilities. He's very intelligent, and yeah, he's the boss. He is the boss. He's the powerful guy. He's the spider head. He has a very unique emotions and mentality. Uh, yeah, he's the top guy. He's the top dog. And that's there. Next up is Pakunoda. Um, I think she has well, it's very hard to say. She's not really a fighter, so I guess she'll be a D because I don't think she was that powerful. She's more of an assist character, really, to be fair. And what was great about the series was they kind of showed like her character, and yeah, unfortunately, she died in the end, but she was a great character. And finally, we got Kortopi. Yeah, Kortopi, I'm gonna give you an E. I don't think Kortopi, well, I didn't see any kind of like Nen fighting abilities from Kortopi either. Unlike Pakunoda, at least she's got the guns and she was shooting some enemies. Kortopi is just basically a con artist where just copies um objects and dead bodies. He's another cis character, you could say. Um, we'd never ever got to see like some actual fighting moves from Kortopi. So yeah, E is definitely for Kortopi. E. So yeah, these are the Phantom Troupe members tier list on how powerful they are. Thank you for watching. Alright, this is Sheraz Hussain saying peace out and take care because anime matters.